Hi, hi all. So we will wait for a while for others to join. Okay. Please type, please type your, please type your city or place where you are from in the chat. Okay. Till then, we'll wait for our friends to join. Leena ji, namaste. Susan ji, namaste. Hi. Good evening. Just for 2 minutes. We'll wait for others to join. Okay. Shipali ji, good evening. So please type your place where you are from. Okay. Hi Sudiksha, how are you? Hi Mahesh. Hi Vainavi, how are you? Hi Lehar ji. Okay. We'll start the class now. Welcome to Bhavya's Arts. I'm Bhavya. I'm your instructor for today's workshop. Okay. Just to mention few rules of our class. Maintain respect in the chat. Okay. Okay. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat. Okay. I may take little time to answer you back because I'll be focusing on my subject. So I may take little time. Okay. Don't feel bad. I'll be answering sure. Okay. And once the artwork is finished, please mention your name and share the photograph. Take a photo of your artwork and share it in our WhatsApp group. Okay. So before starting our class, just do some warm up exercise. Take any rough paper and just do warm up exercise. Draw a few circles so that your wrist will loose. Okay. Just do some strokes like this. Hi Purvi. And draw some squares, any geometrical shapes. Okay. In warm up exercise, what we will do few, we will try to draw geometrical shapes. Okay? Or some curvy shape, some zigzag, anything. Okay, this is the warm up exercise, a quick warm up exercise for today's class. Today we will be going to see the landscape. Okay, in the landscape there are so many parts: forestscape, seascape, villagescape. Scape means scenery. Okay, in sceneries I have taken, hi Devika, I have taken island scenery. It's a beautiful scenery because it is having so many color compositions, different types of color composition, though it is looking a plain thing. Okay. And it's an island. In this island, a house is visible, which is prominent. Okay. And the yellow color is more prominent. Right. And the background is, okay. And the background is gray color. Okay, it's a mix of few different colors we'll be seeing now. Okay, Bef- for I think you are all ready with your materials. This is 300 GSM A4 size white paper I have taken. First step is to stick your 300 GSM white paper to the plank with non-adhesive tape or any cello tape you have. Okay, this will be the first step. Okay, next, draw a spinal line or axis line or a vertical line. I am drawing little bit thick, but you should draw light. Don't draw it thick. Okay, for erasing it will be difficult. Okay, that is the reason why you should draw it light. Okay, next, horizontal line. Just draw a horizontal line. I am not drawing any borders because I have stick this tape. Okay, so that is enough. I'm just drawing. Better to find out center point of the paper. Okay, just below to the center point, little below to the center point. Okay, draw horizontal line. Just below to the center point. It should not, no need to be exact center. Okay, after seeing the paper, your eyes will tell this will be the center point. Okay, so that center point you take, down to that center point, draw a horizontal line. Okay, and just above to the center point, a very little above, just draw a small horizontal line which is very light. Okay, I am using 6B pencil. You have to use HB pencil for lighter lines. Okay, for visible, to see dark, I am using darker shade pencil. Okay, now I am starting composing on the paper. It is having a land which is attached to the, which is on the sea. Okay, that land I am drawing now. I am composing the house. Okay, I think lines are visible. Okay. Just draw like that. Hi, Jyoti. How are you? Just I'm seeing the composing part, and for the it is having a door. I don't want vertical line inside this, so I'm erasing that. I'm just drawing the double line for the door. I think I have shown the picture, Jyoti. You have joined late. Okay. So I have shown it's a seascape. It's an island where the house is on the top of the island. Okay. That is the theme of today's workshop. And windows. Though the drawing may look easy, okay, you will get learning of mixing of colors, how to mix the colors, how to use the colors. Okay, and just draw down line. Okay, just from here, join like this. Okay, Jyoti, I'll be showing it again. Please see the picture. Uh, yes, I'm telling you, Jyoti. This is the picture. Okay, I have explained this picture. It's a seascape, it's an island, okay, with a house which is very much visible, predominant, and dominant part is the color of this tree with the sky, which is very light in color, mix of two, three different shades, and the reflection part, which is having a still water, okay. Wherever the darker part are there few ripples we can see. Okay, that is the reflection part we'll be going to do now. Is it clear, Jyoti? Okay. Next, draw double line and just attach it like this. Okay. Just draw few lines only with pencil. Rest of the things we will do directly with the brush. Okay. Whatever the things we see in the reference image, we'll try to compose the things. Okay. Now the reflection part, I'll try to draw that also. Just erase the horizontal line now. Make it light, which is not even, it is uneven. Just draw one more line down to the horizontal line. Okay. For reflection part, the same thing. Here it is. And just draw in the reverse direction. Yes. And windows are there. Okay. Till here, try to compose. And once it finished, just erase the unwanted lines. We don't need now. Even the vertical line, which is called spinal line, you have to erase. Okay. Usually, spinal line is very important for every drawing. Okay. It will give some support to your composition. Till here, everything is clear. Can we move to the next step? Yes. Okay. See, watercolors, watercolor cakes, I'll show. These are the 24 color shade, and this is a smaller version. Okay, you can use any of this. Okay, I'll be using this one. Okay, and these are very hard pigments. To loosen this pigment, we use water. In the watercolor painting, the most used thing is water. Okay, so please keep clear water with you and a cloth ready. Okay, first We will mix colors. We need gray color. Okay, we don't mix black and white to get gray. Okay, we don't need that gray. We need a gray which is a very light one. For that, I am taking Persian blue. Persian blue is the main color to your palette like this. And then clean your brush neatly and take a bit of orange, this much. Don't take uh, too much of orange and just mix it. Okay, we need little more dark, so I add a little bit of Persian blue and clean your brush again. Take bit of white color. Okay, this gray we need. Okay, okay, this gray, this lightness we need. I'll show in the book so that it will be little more clear. I think this lighter version, no, it is little bit like this. See, this gray we need. Okay, don't mix direct black and white. Okay, we will move from the steps like we'll mix Persian blue. Okay, I'm showing it again if anyone has missed. Take Persian blue, take orange, this much, don't take too much, and just mix it. You will get darker value. For this darker value, you just add a bit of white. Tone it down to the lighter value. Okay, this is the color we need. Okay, before applying the color, what we will do, take bigger number mop brush, that is I am taking 8 number mop brush, which is round mop brush. This is called as mop brush. Okay, just dip in the water, clear water, and apply the clear water over here. Okay, I am using 300 GSM cotton based paper, cold press paper. Okay, don't touch the house and the island land we drawed here, right? Don't touch it. Just around that, apply the water. Apply like this. Or if you have spray bottle, you can use spray bottle too. Usually I don't use spray bottle. I like to use the brush which gives exact application. Okay. And down also here. Just around the house. Don't touch the house. Just apply it. Down we don't do now, but it has to get wet and dry. Okay. Like this. Okay. It has to be little more wet. When you put the color, no, It should flow evenly. So the water should be more. Okay, that's it. Now I'm taking the color which we mixed here. Okay, add more water to it. It has to flow like this. Should not get dry. Quickly add the color to here. Color the background with the lighter tonal value. Don't touch the house. Just add like this. Okay. Now what you do, you just wipe the mixed color in the palette. Okay. Now take the blue hue, light blue hue to the palette like this. Don't take it thick. Mix it with the water properly. Mix like this. It has to flow like this. Consistency should be like this. Okay. Before it get dry, just add this blue color here. Okay. Sky is having a blue tinge. Okay. Small amount of blue tinge is there. Okay. That's why I'm adding this color. It should not be dark. It should be light. Okay. Once it get dry, it will get set. That's it. Till here, everyone completed. Till here, everyone completed. If completed, please type yes. Yes. Please type S in the chat if you have completed till here. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, everyone. Feel free to type S in the chat. Okay. Just be interactive. Let it dry now. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask. Have you understood the color mixing? Don't use black color directly or white color directly. Okay. Black color. If you use black color directly in the watercolor painting, what it will happen? It will just mix up with the lighter values. Black is the darker value. Okay. It will get mixed up with the lighter value and the look will get changed. Okay. So for real things, usually we don't use black color. Okay, direct black color. We will get black color by mixing the different Persian blue and orange or Persian blue and burnt sienna. It's not actually black. It's a uh, darker tonal value we will call. Okay. Yes. So we'll move to the next step. Okay. Take the brush. If you have brush number 6, take 6 brush number. Six brush number take. This is my palette. To get the indigo color, I have direct indigo. You can use direct indigo color. If you have in the palette, you can use color palette. You can use it directly. Okay. If you don't have, if you are using smaller version of this cakes, you mix primary color as Persian blue. Take Persian blue, clean your brush properly. Take a bit of red color and try to mix it. Okay. You will get a hue of indigo. It is not direct indigo. You will get the hue. Okay. I am using direct indigo now from my color palette. Okay. I'll see it has dried. Yeah, it's dried. If it is not dried, what happened? It will get mixed up. So just I am holding my brush in the tripod mode. Tripod mode means the way we hold the pencil. Okay, I am not holding the brush in the free mode. This is the free mode holding. Okay, when we stand in front of a drawing board which is a little bit tilted, there we'll be using free hold mode. That is, we'll hold in the back of the brush. Okay, my I'm not using that type of board. I'm using normal bench, so I'll be holding in the tripod mode. Okay, that is the difference. Just add here indigo color for the roof of the house. Direct indigo. I am using brush number 6. This is also a type of mop brush. Okay. I am not painting the watercolor painting in a lighter form, like quick form. I am not doing quick watercolor painting version. I am doing a little bit detailing painting version. Watercolor painting hold two types, two versions. One is quick version where artists don't draw with pencil. He will directly use the brush and he will draw like a live painting. Directly he will be using the brush and he will paint. Okay. This is a slower version of the watercolor painting where I compose the reference image onto the paper. Afterwards, I am trying to paint. Okay. Here, I'll be using layering techniques. Okay. And quicker version, they don't use layering techniques. Usually, they don't use layering techniques. Okay. That's the thing. Now, I need gray color, not lighter version of gray. Okay. Here, I'll be using the same thing. Persian blue. Take Persian blue. Okay. I don't need the gray directly. Take burn sienna. Burn sienna, if you don't understand what is burn sienna, we can call it as a brown color, version of brown. Okay. Just mix the both. Did you see the color has changed and we got darker value over here. Okay. And we need gray color. So I need little bit darker thing. Okay. And then I'll be adding a bit of white color to it. I need not too much white. Okay. Just add a bit of white. Okay. It should not be loose now. Okay. It should be little thick like this. This is the consistency. Okay. Now start applying to the house. You can change the brush to brush number 12 makes easy. Okay. Wherever the detailing works are there, use 6 number or you can use 12 number. Okay. That depends upon the artist who paints. Okay. Paint the space quickly like this. I am holding the brush in tripod mode and just repeating it. Okay. If you have any questions, please type in the chat about the watercolor painting. If you have any questions, you can ask me about the topic, that is watercolor painting. Don't touch the uh, door and the windows. Okay. Around that, you just paint it. See why we didn't mixed loose color, because we need some control. Okay, that is why we have not mixed it very loose. Okay, controlling is very important in the watercolor painting. That is one of the important steps. Okay, for the darker value, now again I need a darker value. For that again I am taking Persian blue. Persian blue is the base for mixing the darker values. Okay, just remember, it makes your life easy. Okay, to get the darker value, you will be using Persian blue and mix with burnt sienna and just paint over here. I'm using for the house, I'm using wet, wet on dry. For the background, I have used wet on wet. Okay, you should understand where to use wet on wet, where to use wet on dry. There are two types of techniques, wet on wet and wet on dry. Okay. See, I have just painting with the tip of my brush bristles or hair of the brush, anything you can call, like this. Okay. And here also I see a darker value. So this part also you can just paint like this. No, wet on dry for house. Okay. Surround this part, the sky part, I used wet on wet. For the house one, I am using wet on dry. Okay. We need control over here. So we should use wet on dry. Okay. Next, color mixing part. We need raw sienna over here. If you have raw sienna, you just take raw sienna for the lighter version, lighter tonal value. This is the raw sienna. Okay. And mix with the lemon yellow color. It will give the lighter tonal value. Okay. For lighter tonal values and all, the base color I will be taking raw sienna only. Okay. And first base color will be mixed to the other colors. Okay. So just take raw sienna mix with lemon yellow and just paint around the door like this. Just here also you can cover with this lighter values. Okay. Don't use the other GSM paper for watercolor painting. It's my suggestion. If you want, you can use, but my suggestion is don't use the other GSM like 160, 140. Okay, what happens if you are beginner or if you are in intermediate level, you don't know how many layers you will be applying. Okay, the artist who attain the expertise level before while seeing the reference image or the real image, they'll get to know how much layers they are going to apply. So they will be using the lighter version, lighter paper version, that is 160 GSM or 230 GSM. If you don't have 300 GSM, you can use 230 GSM also, but it should be cotton mixed paper. Okay, remember it should be cotton mixed. It should not be a direct paper, it should be cotton mixed. Now I want one more darker value. For that I have taken Persian blue and I'm mixing with burnt sienna. Okay. I don't need the darker value like black. I need a tinge of brown color. So I mixed burnt sienna a little more. Okay. Just paint over here to get the depth of this door. Okay. So what I am telling that the difference of papers. Okay. 75 GSM paper is also there, which is usually used for taking prints. Okay. Don't use that also. Remember, we can't apply the layers. It will become very difficult to apply the layer work. Okay. And to decide how many layers we have to apply and all, it will be very difficult. Okay. That's it. Here still it is wet, so it is getting mixed up with the lighter value. So I'll leave here, let it dry now. Now what I'll do, I'm doing the down part. I'll be taking burnt sienna directly now. Take burnt sienna to your palette like this. For this, just add lemon yellow. I need the lighter version of burnt sienna. I'm not using white color. I need little tinge of yellowish brown. Okay, for the wood. Okay, now just apply the yellowish brown as the lighter value. Okay, in watercolor painting, we will move from lighter medium to the darker and lighter to the medium, medium afterwards darker. Okay, first light tonal value we will paint. After that, we will make it as medium tonal value. After that, we will take it into, if needed, we'll take it into the darker tonal value. That is the thing. I think here it is dried. I'll just add one handle with the black, the dark tonal value. Okay. Now just add same lighter mixed burnt sienna mixed with lemon yellow. Okay. Here also it is standing on the wood. Okay. And just now make it dark. It has dried here. Just draw a dark line with the burnt sienna like this. I'm using brush number 12. Okay. If I change the brush, if I change the brush, I will let you know. Okay. And then clean the brush. Just drag the color over here or blend the color, whatever you can say. Okay. Don't leave the sharper edges. Make it bold like this. Okay. One announcement. We are conducting 10 days workshop from on June 4th. It will start from June 4th. If anyone are interested, you can contact us through our WhatsApp number. Okay, it's an announcement. Now take the darker value which we mixed with the Persian blue. Okay, and bit of burnt sienna and bit of orange. Okay, we need this much darker value. And down part where the shadow part of the house is there you paint with very thin line. You have to paint. Don't paint it dark. Okay. Or we can call this darker value as coffee color. Okay. It's not direct black. Okay. And just make it down to it with the clean brush. You pull the color like this. Okay. Because sunlight doesn't reach over here. That is the reason why here one shadow part will be there. Okay. With the indigo color, I'm just, I need just darker values over here to the roof like this. Okay. And just with the indigo color, dip the tip of the brush in the water and just take a little bit of paint. Lines has to sit like this. See the video. It has to come like this. See here. Line should be very light. You should control the flow of water mixing. Okay. Strokes. And just draw few lines over here. No need to get into complete detailing work. Just add little detailing works. Imaginary or whatever you call. Okay, don't add too much. And just here, pull the color out with the clean brush. Here, shadow part is there. Okay. This line which I am drawing, the thick line, it's a core shadow part. Which I am pulling out, it's a cast shadow part. Okay, just it will give the illusion effect. Okay, now take the darker value, which is the mix of Persian blue and burnt sienna. Take the darker value now, like this, and just draw a small line like this. Okay, and fill it with a darker value, darker tonal value. Okay, and same with darker tonal value. Okay, just add some strokes over the roof. Hold your brush straight like this while drawing any lines. Your brush should be straight like this. Okay, then lines will come almost apt, almost exact. I don't say straight lines will be completely straight, almost approximate, anything like that. Okay, and just take direct lemon yellow or lighter yellow and paint over here. Okay, afterwards take Persian blue directly, don't mix with any color, and just paint on the burnt sienna. In watercolor, what happens when you paint the other color, two colors, okay, that the value will get changed. Okay, you can do color mixing directly on the GSM paper also if you want. If you don't know how to mix, you can mix in the palette like how I'm doing. You can follow me how I'm doing. If you know how to mix on the paper directly, you can mix it directly. Okay, and that is fine. Now to the land part, we will go to the land part. For that, what I'll do, first of all, I'll clean my palette. I'll get rid of all the colors so that the color will won't get mixed up with one another. Okay, I'll take burn sienna now to my palette, a more burn sienna like this. It should flow like this. Okay, I'm adding a lot of water to it with the brush. Okay, I'm adding water with the brush only. Now what I'm doing, I'm just adding over here. If I'm adding on the dry surface, okay, if you want, you can spray water and you can add. But be careful when you spray water, what happens? It will get mixed up with the other color which we painted. Okay, because of that reason, I am using it as dry. Okay, if you want to try wet surface, you can try, but make sure it should not get mixed up with the other colors. Then the result will differ. Okay. like this. Just paint like this. I think everyone are following me what I'm telling. If anything you are unable to understand, you can ask me. Okay. I'm taking Indian yellow or dark yellow. Okay. Actually, in my palette, I am having three versions of yellow. One is lemon yellow, second is Indian yellow. Okay. The third is Gambogi hue. This is also an version of yellow only. Gambogi hue. This is lemon yellow. Okay. This is Gambogi hue. This is Indian yellow. Okay. That is the difference. Usually, Indian yellow lights up the color. This is usually used to lit up the color. See, when you put the Indian yellow, you just add few dots here and there quickly. It should not get mixed up with the first color, base color. It should add some pop up. So you have to move your brush fast like this. After this, add indigo color to it. Okay, when indigo color is mixed with Indian yellow color, it will give some darker tonal value. Okay, like this. Now you can use Gambogi hue. That is the second lighter version of yellow. Okay. Usually artistic way of calling the colors will be different. Okay. That's the thing. Now what I'm doing, I'll make, let it dry. I'll just add little bit of burnt sienna, direct burnt sienna on the top. I'm just holding the brush now in the form of freehand brush holding technique I'm using now. That means I'm holding little back and tilted the brush little down. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, I think till here everyone has done. Okay, okay. Now we will move fast. We'll move to the reflection part. Okay, for reflection part, just add a bit of water. We have already added water over here. It is dried now. So I am adding a bit of water again so that it will give nice ripples. Okay, ripple reflection over here. First, I'll finish off this one. Again, I'll move to the tree part. Now I'll get lighter value. Mix Persian blue with a bit of orange like this and a bit of yellow, sorry, white. Okay, you'll get this lighter version of white color or gray color. Okay, here the water is very much still, so you just add like this, which is far away of our eyesight. It is looking very light color, which is very near to our eyesight. It is looking little bit dark with the marine blue. Okay, this is the marine blue, and just add over here down. Just mix the color properly with the lighter version. and leave it like this. Let it dry now. Okay. So take a bit of tissue paper. I have taken like this. I have rolled and tied with one rubber band, and I'm just adding few lines to show the ripples. Or you can call it as lifting the color, anything like that. Okay. Now quickly I'm starting painting the tree because it is dried completely. Take burnt sienna for the bark of the tree. Okay. Don't paint dark colors. I'm again repeating. Just paint the with lighter values and just make it like this. Few branches are tilted like this. Okay. If it is not flowing properly, it's not, you can add a little more water. Add like this. Just add branches over here. Okay. And back side of the house, one more tree is there. Don't leave the sharp edges. Pull it like a strokes. Okay. And just add here also, which is looking like it is attached to the house. And from back side of the house is moving like this. Okay. And then here, tree which is tilted like this. Okay. Just touch it to the ground properly. Okay. And here something like this rock is there. Just paint the rock with this. Head like this. Okay. Now to make it dark, take Persian blue now. Okay. Don't take too much water. Take a bit of water. Sorry. Just add over this one layer. Don't paint completely. Leave little spaces of brown color. That is burnt sienna color. Okay. Like this. And just complete the work like the other. For others also, same, do the same thing. Okay. Just add, I'm adding Persian blue over here. Okay, I'm just pulling the strokes. Now it is looking dark. Okay, for the rock also, add a bit of Persian blue. Okay, and just clean the water and pull the Persian blue down. Okay, now what you have to do, now the uh, Indian yellow will take. I think here down part it is dried. We'll complete the down part also. Same thing, same colors. Use indigo color for the roof. Quick indigo color. Okay. Now it should not get dry. You do just dip the brush in the paint and just move the brush like this. Okay. Uh, Okay. Here also just move the brush like this. Take out the paint over here and get the gray color. How we will get? Mix the Persian blue with orange and a bit of white. You will get gray. Okay. This gray will be using for the house. See, when the reflection has falling in the water, the color will look little dark. Okay. Because of the shadow, because of the sun rays, whatever we can call. Okay. Keep in mind that one. Okay. Just quick paint over here with the gray color. Quick paint like this. Just I'm repeating the announcement. We are going to conduct the 10 days workshop in June 4th. It will start from June 4th. If anyone are interested, they can contact us through our WhatsApp. And second announcement is after finishing your artwork, please share your artwork with us. This one, okay? By mentioning your name like art by Lehar, art by Leena, anything. Okay? Just take Persian blue for the darker value, quick darker value, and just add it to the here. I'm using brush number 12. Okay. If you don't have uh, mop brushes, you can use normal round brush for practice. Okay. It doesn't make any difference. Just here I'm using direct yellow for the, sorry, I don't need this yellow. I need lemon yellow. Okay. I have lifted the color because I'm not getting the color which I want. So I try to lift the color here. I have just added lemon yellow. Okay. Even for the windows, I'm doing the same. Now I'm holding the brush straight. Okay. for the detailing part, I'll be holding brush straight. I'll try to hold it like this. Okay. Now to this lemon yellow, I'll be adding a bit of raw sienna. Okay. Just add a bit of raw sienna like this. Okay. Yes. Next, for the darker value, I'll be adding Persian blue and mix of burnt sienna. And just I'm pulling over here the color or the paint like this. Okay, here I'll be adding one handle. Few white spaces are visible. For that I am adding a line. Okay. Now what you have to do, you just clean the brush like this and wet the space again. Okay. So that you can pull like this. Pull the color out with the brush. Okay. It will give the ripple illusion. Okay. That's the thing. Now I'm adding direct indigo over here, the down part, darker part. Okay. It will give the illusion of water like this. A quick strokes of brush will give the illusion. Okay. Now to the down part, add lighter value, which is the mix of brown and lemon yellow. And here also just give some lines outside like this. Okay. And just take lemon yellow directly, add over here. Okay. And a Persian blue. We'll be using Persian blue more. Okay. To get any darker values, remember you can use Persian blue as the base color. Understood? Next here, this part, just add a bit of water over here. You should leave the gap. The gap will be adding some marine blue. Okay. The down part, a quick brown, just bulb here. Just give some paint. It should not be like detailing. And just add raw umber or burnt umber. We can call it as chocolate brown color if you have not understood, or it's a chocolate brown color or chocolate color or burnt umber. Now I'm adding quickly, okay, marine blue over here, and just take out the lines like this. It's a still water, it's not a flowing water. Okay, that is the reason why few parts will be still. Okay. So whenever you see a reference image, you should understand the story behind that. Okay. The photographer had taken the photo according to the story. Story in the sense light. Okay, now what you have to do quickly, I'm clearing my palette with all the colors now. Just take any brush and open the bristles like this. Okay, keep it aside. Take other brush, dip it in the water and lose this Indian yellow color. Okay, lose this one like this. Now what you have to do, you just dip the color like this. Get the color to your brush like this. Okay, check whether the color is getting more or not. We should not get lumps. Okay, we should get a thin values. Okay, that's the thing. See here, like this, you have to do. Don't take water with the same brush. If you take water with the same brush, this texture you will miss. Okay, that is the reason why take the water with the other brush and dab the color over here with the other brush. Okay, now just add a bit of water. Just lose the color. Once you have loosened the color, just take with the brush and see whether it is we are getting the color properly or not before getting into the paper. Okay, just add like this. I am taking Indian yellow color. I am taking Indian yellow color. Okay, or dark yellow color. Okay, or you can take we can tell Indian yellow is also like turmeric color, darker form of turmeric color. Okay, if you have not understood what is Indian yellow, in clear words, it's a Indian turmeric color. Okay, I think everyone knows the turmeric color. Now I'm taking lighter version of yellow. Okay, it will do some lit up work. Just add this like this. Okay, see, compared to the other mediums, it will give more ease to paint like this. Okay, now I'm using the quick watercolor painting technique. This is called quick watercolor painting technique, where I don't add any detailing, but I'm trying to make it look like as leaves. Okay, so this technique is called quick watercolor technique. This is usually used in real time painting. Okay, so if you are sitting anywhere, like if you are sitting in a boat and you are observing this island, you wanted to paint, okay, you won't get the so much time for detailing and all. In that case, you will be using this quick watercolor painting technique. Okay, and just wash the brush and I am just opening the bristles. Now I'm taking lemon yellow and I'll add lemon yellow a bit. Okay, just like this. Mm. Just a few lemon yellow structures like a leaves. Okay, to the branches. Don't take too much water. Okay. For this, I am using brush number 0. If you don't have these brushes also, that's fine. With brush number 6 and 8, you can use. Okay. I have these brushes I am using. If you don't have, not a problem. If you have 8 number brush, mop brush, if you have a 6 number mop brush, the two brushes are all fine. Okay. Now take little more Indian yellow and quickly add over here. Okay. In the reflection part also add lemon yellow. 1 second. It's not visible. Okay. Add lemon yellow over here like this. And till here it is visible. Okay. Now what you have to do, take other brush and just put few lines for the reflection part. Okay. And for bark part, reflection of the tree part, just add water. Don't use too much of water, just add little bit and add Persian blue to this so that it will get darker tonal value. Okay, that's it. Add here also. Here one is curvy on the top, one is there. Okay, you should relate the story, how the sunlight is there, how the branch structures are there, how we can paint. Okay, you can be you can imagine the scenery like that. Okay, after seeing the paper or reference. Okay, like this. Few branches, which is not actually dark. Okay, because of sunlight, sun reflection. Okay, it look like dark. Okay. See, whenever you see a tree, green tree in the night without light, how it will look? It will look dark. It will give feeling like it is having black leaves. Right? See, sunlight is very important. Okay. According to the light only, we will try to draw the structures. Even for photography also, they will do the same. Okay. Now here's so much of yellow is there. And only one thing here, uh, marine blue. Take more marine blue to the palette. See, if you have any questions, if you want to interact with me, you can message in the chat. Anyone are interested? Okay. Anyone want to ask questions? They can ask. Just draw lines like this. Just draw lines. Okay. And dip in the water and just blend the lines in the reflection part. Okay, and just pull this color also out. We don't need color to be straight. Okay, so this is the complete work. Now I'm just adding little highlights wherever we need. For highlighting part, you can use white color gel pen or white paint directly like me. Okay, if you have, you can use white color gel pen. If you don't have, you can use direct paint. Okay, usually white color gel pen, why they use? For controlling purpose. Okay, just I am adding little highlights for the tree. Okay, and just adding little more color like this. I am adding burn sienna, which already we have drawn line. I'm just blending that, and I'm giving few bulby strokes. Okay, and for the down shadow part, now I'm using direct black because I have done with the all colors. So I'm not afraid of the color is getting spoiled. Okay. See, for highlighting, I did like this. Till here, we have completed the painting part. If you have any questions, you can ask. I'm going to end the class. Okay. Please share your completed artwork by mentioning your name as art by and take a photo with your mobiles and share that your artwork with us into our WhatsApp number. Everyone has WhatsApp number, right? You can share with us. Okay. Don't forget to share. For the course inquiry, you can call us directly. You can chat with us directly to our WhatsApp. Okay, everyone understood? With the direct black, I'm just adding few highlights wherever more dark is needed. There I'm adding with black color. Okay, everyone should understood the application of black color. Okay, black paint, black color, anything, and even white also. These both colors, no, should not use it directly. If it is having any purpose, you can use like this. Okay, whoever are in the class, please ask, uh, have you finished? Have you finished the work? If you have finished, Please type yes in the chat. Okay. This is a thing. Okay. You can add little bit red color too. Okay. Yes. Don't get into the realistic work. Okay. Realistic work, actually, it will take too much of time. Okay. Learning will be less. Just think you are making the other photocopy. You are not putting your imaginative thought in the painting. Okay. Yes. Bye. Take care. Practice well. Okay. Thanks, Vainavi. Okay. I'm going to end the stream now. Bye bye. Take care.